Looking for your first car is so exciting, but there are so many things to think about before actually making that purchase. When I was a youngster, looking for my first car, it was practicality versus performance. Something your parents wanted you to buy, or something that your friends wanted you to have. I had a good think about what I wanted to buy and then made that purchase. There are so many pros and cons to look for. It's a balance of desire and reality, what's practical for your needs and what's affordable. The good thing to remember is there are so many options, so much choice and some great vehicles to choose from. To find out more, I'm with Aidan, and Aidan's a sales executive for Perry's. Aidan, what's the kind of questions that people ask when they're looking to buy their first car?
Well, it's generally the affordability on most cars. It's cost. It's mostly down to how much you can afford, whether you want to buy cash. There are other things, of course, that get involved, whether or not it's suitable for them, size, space, type of looks. It's important.
There's a lot of great car reviews out there, isn't there? And some people may have completely seen what they want in a car and have come in and maybe don't need to test drive. What do you say about that?
You do need to test drive. At the end of the day, we're all about getting you the right car. If you get 6 months down the line and you sat there thinking, I wish I'd have bought a 5-door instead of a 3-door, we've done our job wrong. We want you to be happy with the car. So it's better to get that feel for it, because you might get in the vehicle and not like it. It's just down to the handling. There's nothing much you can do on that, so we need to look at something else there then. But yeah, test drives are basic tools that need to be done.
What about engines? I love engines. V8s, turbos, superchargers. I go for the biggest thing I can find, but if it's my first car, do I have to think a bit more about that?
We do generally get people coming in asking for higher specs than they want, because they're under the impression that they get the nippiness out of them. Out of a 2-litre engine, they want to go quickly, they want to go fast. You can get the same out of a 1-litre engine. In fact, one of our quickest ones off the market are our 107 ranges. Well, who doesn't want a V8 engine? If you could, you would, but the economy is the important thing.
Is it always cheaper to have a diesel?
No, absolutely not. It costs more at the pump to fill up diesel, but you get more out of it. If you're going to be pottering around town, doing to and from to the supermarket and back, school runs and things like that, petrols are fine. Petrol's cheaper at the pump to buy, and they're cheaper overall to buy because diesel engines are a bit more expensive. So we'll tailor that for you, and we'll find out, we qualify you based on how many miles you do and what it's going to be used for.
You're all here to help?
We do what we can.
Perfect. There's a couple of options to look at when you're buying your first car. There's the new car that you can have a look at, which is going to have the manufacturer warranty, maybe 3 or 4 years in some cases, and then you've got your used car. Might be a bit more in insurance with a used car, but you've got the added worry of mechanical problems and electrical problems. But rest assured, with Perry's, you'll have an HPI clear car, and you'll have a warranty with the car as well. So always look at these things in detail. So many cars available to us now, it's probably an idea to look at online reviews of cars, look at your spec, your model, your engine. Craig's here. Craig, is that the kind of thing that people look at?
What we do is they'll come in, they'll have some form of idea of what they're looking for, but then we'll also then qualify them for the wants and needs of the new vehicle basically. So if they're just looking for something as a first car that can just play music, then obviously we'll show them something that's got the iPod connectivity. If they're wanting something a bit more specialist, maybe with ISOFIX seats for the baby, or even something like the golf clubs, depending if it's a social car, we'll always qualify the customer to make sure we find the right car for them.
And if it's all gone very well and the customer's happy, you're happy, it looks like it's going to happen for the guys, what kind of ways can they buy the car, and what does PCP and things like that mean? I don't have a clue.
To be honest with you, there's a range of different ways that we offer for people to buy the vehicles. The first one we offer is more of sort of a PCP, or a personal contract plan, which again is a monthly payment, which is the cheapest way of owning a new vehicle. It's a 3-year scheme which tends to leave then a residual value at the end for the customer, with a number of options available to them in terms to handing the vehicle back, or keeping the car, or potentially swapping it in against another new vehicle. The personal contract plan offers a wide range of varieties. We then also offer a standard HP finance, which is hire purchase finance agreement. Again, a monthly payment option for the customer, depending on what deposit they want to put in, and then we can tailor that payment then over a 12-month or a 60-month or anywhere in between to the customer's suitability. Or the third option which we offer is just a standard cash purchase.
Then what about if I was to come and buy one of maybe your used cars off Perry's? Is it the same kind of thing? Is there different ways of buying?
The most popular option with our used vehicles is just a sort of standard hire purchase agreement, which again can be done from anywhere between 12 months and 60 months, again depending on the customer's payment, and also we try and tailor make that to suit over the shortest possible term for the customer.
Perfect, sounds all good. So you can do anything you want really, new, used, buy whatever you like.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sounds cracking. Craig, I'm going to get out in your forecoat and go and buy myself a new car then.
Fantastic.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
So in summary, the things to consider are before buying your first car, make sure it's affordable, remember to think practicality, is it suitable for your needs, remember to do your research before committing, which is the engine for you, is it a petrol or a diesel, age of the vehicle, new or used, remember to always take a test drive, choose a payment method that's right for you. So, if you're looking to buy your first car, keep these top tips in mind, and we hope to see you very soon at one of our dealerships.